What's up, Travis? Prinston Hicks coming to you from the Cineverse. I'm out here at the legendary Runyon Canyon. And this week I wanted to do something a little bit different, and that's talk about some people about having the right circles, the social circle of friends. So I got two people, two good friends of mine, William Harwell, Daymion Anderson. Y'all might know them from promotion in Houston, the Incrowd. So I think what I wanted to talk about today is exactly like, what's some of the things you think that you've learned from having, for example, the right people around you, the right social circle of friends. Some of the things like you learn, because I know me, personally, it's like, when you're trying to learn something new, you're trying to learn new concepts, you got to have kind of the right type of people around you, because you don't really get the positive influence from most people. So some people, they'll tell you, for example, they'll doubt you, or they'll like, I mean, talk behind your back, negative emotions, all this type of stuff. But for example, when you're learning a concept, just even if I learn something and I say teach it to you, I kind of learned it more deeply. But if you have that type of base to learn something from, I think that's very important as far as building yourself up and having the right people around you to help build you up. So, exactly. Any ideas on that?
Well, definitely for one thing I want to say one thing I've learned just by hanging with my friends and positive people around me is definitely if you have the positive people around you and the right people around you, you can succeed a lot more, because I feel like a friend may be able to give you a different kind of perspective because they might have experienced more you or different things than you, so they can give you a different perspective of looking at things and viewing things that you might have not looked at before. Like, I've had a lot of different conversations with my friends where we talked about different things from business, relationships, to just everyday life things, and they gave me a lot of helpful advice or a different perspective in looking at things. And I mean, also, when you have the right people around you, I feel like sometimes the right person to have around you is not going to be the person who's all going to be like, yes, they're always going to tell you,
exactly.
oh,
right.
yes, this is good, yes, this is good. I like to have people around me who are cut and dry, who get straight to the point and let you know, like, when you're doing things, because I'm pretty sure all of us have made mistakes, and you guys have made mistakes as well. So it's like, when you make these mistakes in your life, it's always that one friend that's like, man, I always told you you shouldn't do that. But it's like, in actuality, they didn't tell you that from the beginning. So if I would have had the right person around me to let me know while I was doing foolish behavior, then I probably may have not made that mistake. So now, one of my good friends I have right here, Prinston Hicks, he always tells me, always gives me his perspective. And another thing I've learned about having good people around you is to lose your ego and let go of thinking you know everything or thinking you have to be perfect. And it's like, a lot of times he'll come at me and he'll tell me, well, hey, Will, have you ever thought about doing it like this? Or I really think you should do it like this. And it really helps me out a lot, because, I mean, all of us have issues and problems and things that we can improve upon, but if we have that ego around us, then it's nothing that can really help us. We can be blocking different potential things that can be coming to our life and change our life exponentially. So, I mean, that's really all I have to say. I'm going to let Daymion talk to you guys.
All right. How you doing, guys? It's Daymion. I'm here with Will and Prinston. One of the things that I want to say about, I just recently started hanging around these guys more, and it's really expanded my mind to a deeper, wide open horizon. Like, I'm out in California, I've been trying to get here for a while, and just happened spontaneously when I met these guys. I'm out here. It wasn't a struggle, it was just one of those things that, like, we're going and you should come, and now we're out here, and I get to see the things that I've always wanted to see. So to piggyback off what Will said, it's just like the people around you have a lot to do with what you do every day. So if you're around people that work out every day, that want to be fit, you're going to be fit, or you're going to try to work towards those fitness goals. So we're hanging with these guys, I feel like that I can reach my success, I can obtain my success quickly, because that's what they're after, and that's what I'm after. So we're all after the same things, and not only that, we all have special talents, but we all don't know everything. So Will brings something different to the table, and Prinston definitely brings a lot of knowledge to the table, so it's kind of like I can observe everything. So that's one of the things that I've learned about hanging around successful people, is that you can take it in and take everything, and not just from your own perspective. Like, they can give you a different view on things, so that really helps you out. So like I said, I'm glad to be with these guys, and we're just out here. I hope you tune in and watch Prinston Hicks on YouTube.
We out here hiking. You got to be around people who are willing to push their limits. Because I think something you just said was interesting, and that was the idea of ego being a big part, or playing a big part in it. And I just wanted to touch on that again, because I think one of the biggest things, when I noticed, like, first starting off, like when you get into self-improvement, or when you get into the idea of looking to improve yourself, by improving yourself, you kind of inspire others around you to become improved. So I think one of the things is like once we release ego, that's when we really can create the most momentum. Because, for example, with you are like when you start doing the Incrowd, you start doing the promotion thing. Like we start working together on promotion, and one of the big things I noticed was beforehand, it's kind of like people have this kind of ego about their knowledge and they don't want to give it up, or they feel like they're giving up their ideas. But I always tell you that those ideas that I can't use, I can't make, like the ideas for promotion, I can't make use of them. So it would make no sense for me to kind of hold those ideas. But me helping you with promotion in turn helps me as far as my business and doing like business development and all that type of stuff. So it's almost like you're building that social circle, because when you look at a lot of social circles, they came up from like, they were maybe a group of friends or they're a group of people who, they kind of all rose together. So I think one of the biggest things what you're saying, the ego, is once you remove that layer, you can be a lot more honest with people. So cutting through, when you say cutting through, say for example, nonsense, for example, you said, you know, somebody talk to you straight. Like you can't do that with ego, because even you might be judging them a little bit, like saying, oh well, you know, you kind of feel like superior. You know, people can be like, oh, I don't never, you know, I never do anything like that. You know, people kind of got that little smug look in their face when they're talking about something. But I think with us, when it came down to the reason, for example, like Daymion said, like we got to a chance to come out here to Runyon Canyon. We can talk and do a video like this, and we're all like in the same group, is because the mindset's the same. Because we got a lot of other friends that are not here right now, or a lot of people that we know that are not here right now because they just don't have the right mindset. They may be scared to hop out there, and they're scared to take a risk. Like when I talk to y'all, I know it was a similar mindset that really got me to the point where I'm saying, okay, y'all here, y'all ready to take risks. And that's the type of people I want to be around, because it's the positive emotions people provide, but it's also the value. It's like you should always be looking at how you should give values to others, and that's how you create that strong social circle, because then that's what you project out there into the world. So I think that's a good point you made as far as the ego and how that really plays a part.
Okay, yeah, and I definitely want to comment back on what you said, because I mean, I feel like when you look at your friends or the people around you, I feel like sometimes people want to be the only friend that does something, or maybe I'm the friend that has the money, or I'm the friend that has all the girls. When in all actuality, I feel like a team should be well balanced, because, for example, if we're all in a social circle, and let's just say, for example, I'm the only one who has money. If I lose all my money and the rest of my circle doesn't have money, then my whole team can necessarily fall off or cease to existence. But when you look at if your team is well balanced, so let's just say I'm the one who has the money, but I help Prinston, and then Prinston gains him a fortune. And the same thing happens with Daymion. If any of us were to ever fall off or stop doing anything, or to fall on hard times, then we all can help each other and bring each other back up. Right. So it's like also being a friend is a lot more about not being selfish and not trying to be the only one who holds on to certain things. Like if I have knowledge, I share it with my friend, and vice versa. He does the same thing. So it's kind of like, you know, we're all informed about something. Or if I found out a new way that's going to be a lucrative business or a lucrative industry that's coming up, I want to share with my friends, because I want my friends to have money too. I want my friends to be able to travel to California with me. I want my friends to be able to see the Hollywood Hills. I want my friends to be able to come to Runyon Canyon, kick it, hang out, chill, you know, party, or whatever we want to do, even if it just means we're going out to the museum. Like I feel like a goal for me and my friends would be for me to call and say, hey Daymion, what you doing this weekend? Oh, nothing, you know, just hanging out. I'm at the house, you know, maybe do some barbecuing. How you feel about, let's go to LA this weekend? Or Prinston, me and Daymion are going to New York. We want you to join in. And just jump on the plane and go, and it not be a problem to, oh, well, I got to do this, I have to do that. And the only way that you're going to get to that level, that next level, is by helping the people around you, and the people around you helping you, and being focused and getting to that next level. So that's also another thing to add about circles and friends and whoever you hang around. You have anything you want to say?
Yeah, and just to touch up on the word friend, like a friend is not someone that you grew up with, or that doesn't necessarily make them your friend. A friend wants what's better for you. So if you have a friend that's telling you the truth, but if you feel like it's constructive criticism, that's your real friend. Your friend is not just gonna agree to everything you do. So you gotta kind of watch who you call your friend. So because friends care. If your friend don't care, whatever you do, then that means they're really not your friend. So just take heed to that, and just know who you can really call your friend, and who you can really talk to, and that's gonna give you that honest opinion. And that's just something I wanted to add.
Like I say, this is the first time me actually having some people on here, but I definitely wanted to talk about, I think something that's missed a lot of times when you're out there grinding, or you're trying to build a business or something, is the people around you really help you. Because even though they'll tell you I've helped them a lot, or I've talked a lot about them, but I think equally as much as I've helped them, they've really helped me, because even being able to apply the concepts or talk about the concept that I learned with somebody, because a lot of people, like, they don't talk about this type of stuff. So a lot of people don't have that drive to really push themselves. Like, even being up, like, we're on Runyon Canyon right now. Like, to walk up here, we had to take this equipment, we had to drag it up here, we had to actually get up there. But for example, even a small example like Daymion, he was like, we had the equipment, he's like, I could just put it in my backpack. I mean, that's even a small thing, but it's still a big thing to me, because it's all about trying to provide value, and the value you provide to the people around you is what really comes back to you the most. So I think this is why I wanted to actually get some other people's perspective and get a couple of my friends, a couple of people I know that are doing something in business, that are building a business, and really see a different perspective. So as usual, you know, if you want to hear me discuss anything on this video blog, like and subscribe for more, or you can send a link to this email below. Also, I want to go ahead and put their Instagrams and all that type of stuff out, so you'll know how you can find them and learn more about them, because they'll be doing a lot of big stuff on promotion. You'll be seeing a lot more of them in the Incrowd. So hold on, let me just let them get their Instagrams.
All right, guys, again, I'm going to reintroduce myself. My name is William Harwell. I'm a Houston, Texas native. If you want to hear about any more of my events, Instagram, Facebook, _willpower3, @_willpower3. Keep up with my events. You have any comments, any way we can better our business, any events you want to see, let me know, send it out. I always respond, I always reply, send me a DM. I don't bite.
Alright, and just to reintroduce myself, I'm Daymion, aka known as DA. That's what everybody knows me by. My Instagram is actually my name, Daymion, D-A-Y, well actually D4YMION. Don't ask why the 4 is there, but just know it's there. So remember, D4YMION, that's my Instagram.
And also,
so you can get him
his Instagram is not God or Suave.
Don't follow Louisiana.
The Louisiana, that's not really him. He got a fake Instagram. Somebody's impersonating, catfishing him on Instagram. So that what he just gave is the real Instagram.
Yes.
Make sure y'all follow the real DA.
So,
yeah, and if you do come across that page, please report it for me. Thank you.
So, once again, like I say, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.